All right, let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to Competitive Programming 306. I'm Dr. Paul West. I think everyone here knows me by now. Welcome.
Hi.
All right. We did a fun problem. Hopefully you enjoyed that. If not, well, you will enjoy it. Quickly about me, do this every time. PhD from Florida State. I've taught here at Charleston Southern since 2015, the beginning. I did an adjunct in College of Charleston, for a little while. I've worked at Google. I have done a lot of work with SPAWAR, the U.S. Navy, a lot of their communication systems. I've also worked on a lot of various government contracts, and my first job was actually a startup. I was employee number 7, and I did a bunch of web design and network security. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I would have been employee number 5, but they hired 3 people at once, and my last name is a W, so that's how it went. But I have a wide range of different, skills that I have worked on, because in the SPAWAR, I had to deal with the whole web application GUI stack. At Google, I did a lot of low-level OS system design. And in all of these, really, especially with Google, more than anything, Google really wants programmers that can solve these type of problems quickly, efficiently, and get it right the first time without any problems. That's what their interview process is like. Like what you saw up here would easily be something they would ask in a Google interview process. I've done Google interviews before, and then I'll let you take it from there. Okay, we gotta go over this. Does it load up? Or does it just laugh at me now? Oh, it laughs at, okay, there we go. Oh, we have no network. Oh man, coming prepared. Well, I haven't heard that in a while. We're gonna let, while that loads up, I will load up your syllabus in here so we can keep moving. Oh, that's right. For some reason, this one is a doc. All right, competitive programming. I'm Dr. Paul West. There's my email, my phone number. If you want to get a hold of me, please email me. That's really the easiest way to get to it. I forgot to put my Slack information up there, but that's all. Slack. Yeah. Have you tried? Yeah, you got on Slack. Yeah, I've gotten some students seem to be into that, some not. It works very well for me because I can just have it up and load and answer some questions whenever you have one.
That might help with data structures.
Yeah, it would. Competitive programming. All right. This is really geared towards the competitive programming contests. Topics we have: data structures, number theory, combinatorics, sorting, computational algebra, backtracking, dynamic programming, grids, and computational geometry. A lot of these subjects are sadly not covered in the math major, but are actually awesome subjects that we should get to. And let's see, it creates or improves, notice I said the word creates, students' programming skills to a competitive level. So the point here is we're trying to make you a programming to where you can actually do well at competitions. Our focus is primarily the ACM programming competition because that is the programming competition to work towards. We divided this course into 2 sections because trying to do all this in one would have been, if you think data structures was deadly, this one the whole thing in one semester would have been bad. So we did it in 2. I tried to ask for 3 or 4, but they didn't like that, so we're going to just stick with 2. You may choose, let's see, C, C++, Java, Python, or C#.
What's with the Python 2 and Python 3?
There are different libraries in the background. Okay. Which one are you learning?
Whatever is the
He's learning 2.7 right now.
2.7, that's fine.
Just whatever is on Code Academy.
Just stick with one. And
okay.
When you Google something, just put Python 2 space what you want. Just stick with one or the other. There's a couple of syntax things. The main thing is they changed the libraries. Okay. So don't confuse yourself. Just use one or the other.
Okay.
I don't really have an opinion one or the other right for these courses. I don't think it matters too much. Is anyone in here going to do C#? Great. Is it all right?
What's so bad about C#?
Have you tried to read it?
No, C# not that bad. Nothing's wrong with C#. The language, I actually prefer the language C# over Java. Yeah, I know, scandalous. But I say I'm glad no one's doing it because I don't have to
You like
support
to
it.
write cursive too, so print.
I'm glad that no one's doing because that's another language I'd have to support, and Microsoft's working on it, but they haven't gotten the support tools very good for Linux yet. But I'm glad they finally open sourced it.
Finally.
Finally. 10 years too late, but they did it.
So I like to generate purposeful test cases to determine the accuracy.
Yeah. You did that in data structures, right?
One test case and I passed, I submitted it.
All right. So analyze problems and come up with correct data structures and algorithms to solve them. Effectively write computer programming solutions. Generate test cases, right. Master the fundamentals of programming language and a set of tools. So one thing I've noticed with a lot of programmers as they come in, we teach you a programming language, but you never really master being able to write a program under it very quickly, and you get caught up on simple things like standard in and standard out. Hopefully we will fix that in this course so that you can actually write those really fast. Communicating word effectively in a team, that's another issue in computer science, and actually in a lot of even engineering or math fields.
Yeah.
We don't work well as a team.
Empathy does not work well for
Empathy, silly empathy.
Does
Everything you
not
do by
work
yourself,
well.
by yourself, by yourself. Okay, you have to work with a team.
All right.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
As this is the second session, is there anything?
You will not need anything from the first.
Okay.
This was the tentative course schedule. As you will see, I did not stick to it whatsoever. So I will also not stick to it whatsoever this semester. Last time we did a lot on, looks like dynamic programming and graph theory. Today we'll probably delve more into the algebraic side, number theory, probably a lot with trigonometry, some triangles, combinatorics. We'll probably do some combinatorics. We won't do DP because we did that last semester, though DP is very important. Yes?
Stupid question. What's a unidirectional TSP?
Where do I say that? Oh, unidirectional. So that's one directional traveling salesman problem. So you can only travel one way.
Kind of like a linked list,
Yes.
basically.
And queuing, right? With that.
It's part of queuing theory, yes. That's correct. So a lot of different geometry we can cover.
Huh? Did we do that? Yeah, I think we did. That was like one of the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Because I know we did the knapsack problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the one I remember.
And if we get into some advanced arrays, we'll try it. But we'll also do a couple of grids. It's very common to see at least one grid problem and at least a couple of number theory or whatnot problems on a competition. So these are all very, very good. Yeah. Your in-class grading. Your in-class assignments is 60%. Your competition participation is 40%. Y'all have asked me, do you have to do well in the competition? No, you don't have to get number 1 in order to ace this class. I'm not that mean.
I thought you were.
Really? I'm not that mean, guys. I just, I expect you to compete in at least 4 competitions. For this course, that is not hard. You have competitions happening every week. Don't wait till the end of the semester, because if you do, and keep in mind at the end of the semester, all your other courses have homework due. So the last thing you want to do is go to a competition.
And the
So-
easiest competitions are once per month. So.
Yes. Right. So stay on top of these.
You did there.
What?
The easiest, the ones that take the least amount of time,
Yeah,
Right.
they're like the hour
are
ones,
once
yeah.
per month.
Yeah, some of the competitions are an hour, some are all day.
Don't do the all day.
Well, hold on. I expect everyone to go to the ACM1, which is an all-day event. It is the only one that you actually go to College of Charleston.
We're not doing the
CSC.
preliminary.
Oh, but that one's not online. That one's not. You don't go to
That's
a
right,
certain
we did it
place.
here.
Yeah, you can still do it. All the other ones are online. I do expect everyone to go to the CFC one. If you can't, please give me a good reason so I don't feel bad. But I expect everyone to go to that. Yeah, Top Coder runs a lot, Hacker Rank runs a lot, Code Forces runs a lot. There's well over 20 competitions held during the semester. You should be able to do these, yes.
CFC is 2-person teams, right?
3.
3?
So you get 3 people to a computer, and
That's not until November,
Simple.
though, so don't worry.
November 11th.
Guess I'm.
I don't think we're going to shun you. We'll go there. A lot of times other people will want to compete as well, so it's not just everyone in this group. There might be a couple more that want to.
I'll take the math major.
You'll take.
Hey!
Thank you.
That was my weakness last time.
Thank you.
Why do you say thank you?
No. Seriously,
Just
The
because I
math-
bashed having all math majors in here did not mean that I did not recognize the opportunity of
Right,
having a or a few.
when we get through these, you'll understand how the two help each other.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to be on a 2-person team because it's not fun.
It's
Yeah,
Why?
we
We
do.
took third,
Yeah, we took third place on
because
site.
yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
and we were the 2-person team.
Chris is a human compiler. He gets compiling errors like that. He gets Dr. West all the time. It's hysterical.
We will have to go in through. That is great.
Yeah.
That is great. I love that. Oh yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Chris. Yeah, okay, fine.
He usually waits for him to compile it too.
So there's actually a lot of different team dynamics to do. I mean, one that may work with a math major is you have one person solid at coding, one that can do math and solve, hey, look, this is how we need to set up and solve the problem, and a third person that sits there and goes, okay, what are the evil test cases to break this person's code?
That seems like fun.
That's actually a solid team right there. There are other teams where you may want to pass it around and check over each other's shoulders. Another common one is you'll have 2 people strong at coding and 1 person strong at testing. And so what happens is the coder look at the problem, knows how to solve the problem, sits down, talks to the tester as he's listening, and he's reading the problem. And when the coding's done, he'll tell him what other test cases to do, and then they'll go and hammer it out so you have 2 people. And then the next person will switch. Yes?
Question, by the end of the day, would the 2 programmers hate the tester?
No. No.
Not if he
at
does
all.
his job well.
No, if he does his job, everyone will love the tester. A good tester, everyone loves a good tester.
Okay.
Because you say, oh, you need to be looking out for this, and you put that in there. It's a lot better he says it than it comes back wrong answer while you're doing something else.
Yeah. Good testers can figure out exactly what part is wrong too.
So
It's
how
a
do
bit
you become-
easier to.
How do you become a good tester then? I know I'm kind of going off topic.
You need to be an evil master. You need to be evil.
You need to be evil?
Yeah, you got to be evil. You got to think,
You have to
how
think
can I
of
break
every
this?
single corner case there could possibly
Figure out
be.
every corner case.
And
Figure
make sure
out
it
if you
works.
can craft the input in such a way that no one would ever suspect you would do this, and no one knows why, such that his code would automatically seg fault or something.
That seems like I could just do a SQL injection.
And SQL, you got to be far more evil than that. You got
The
to
guy that
think.
plays a game where they ask for your username and you just hit enter. If you're that guy, you're a good tester.
If that's your first
Start
one,
with some special characters.
you're great. And then you start putting in special
Yeah,
characters. for
Star.
sense-
My name is Star.
Star, yeah. You're a good tester. You got it. You got it. All right, course evaluations. Please evaluate the course. Tell me how I can improve when we get to that. If you have a disability, please tell me. If you don't want to tell me now, I understand. Just send me an email. We'll take it from there. Attendance, physical or virtual, is mandatory for the competitions. I expect at least 4 competition attendances in any combination of the following: Top Coder, Hacker Rank, Code Forces, and of course the ACM
Code Forces.
regional. Yeah, Code Forces is another set. We didn't do that one too much.
You're semi-required to take 2 already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty locked
Semi-required.
into two.
Semi. You're pretty locked in unless
You
you're.
pretty much only have to schedule yourself for 2.
Yeah. I am not looking to fail you guys. All right. This isn't data structures.
It's not data structures. Oh, thank God.
Student representative. If you're a
Yeah,
student
I feel-
representative, tell me and we'll take it from there. Don't cheat. Whatever.
Wait, don't. How can you cheat in this class?
You
Copy paste.
you copy and paste other people's code.
Don't
Change
programmers
the
do that
variable
on?
names.
Phew, that was cool.
Wait, don't scripters do that on a daily basis?
Yes, but what I'm saying is don't copy from your teammate.
He's my teammate.
I'm sorry, your classmate. Sorry, don't copy from your classmate
Okay.
for the programming assignments.
Okay.
Okay.
And we steal people's
It's like
code that we
teammate.
don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see now that I may not have a problem with in this
Yeah, you
class.
steal people's god awful Stack Overflow.
Yeah,
Especially-
go right ahead.
Well,
Please
it's
go
miss.
ahead. I can't wait to see what
Especially
happens.
if it's unlicensed or has
Okay,
open
right.
license.
Sure, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Yeah, sure.
So many
Perfectly
jokes
fine.
that I can.
Yeah. Attendance and late work. You're not used to this. I don't enforce an attendance policy. Second, late work receives a 20% penalty, whether it's 1 minute late or you turn it in on December 2nd, 2017. Okay? Don't care. I don't ask questions. You turn it in late, it's minus 20%. I'm not going to do like a day by day basis. Don't wait till the end to turn in your assignments. You will be sad, okay?
Sadness
I'll be
occurs.
sad, but you will be far sadder. Trust me. You will be
Guaranteed
far,
C
far
or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. Yeah, don't get behind.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh.
Java, you could get away with it.
Yeah,
to
you
an
can get away
extent.
with To a certain extent, data structures too.
Yeah, but
No.
not as
If you do it
not-
correctly.
Not as far as you think. Textbook. Program. All right, so we do have a textbook. It's
You didn't change it.
it's good to read. Well, it still contains the same stuff.
Yeah, but you wanted to do the other one.
I did. I did. Whatever. As you can see, it's semi-required. It's good to have. You can read up on how certain things are done. It'll help you. I'll probably assign this a couple things from the book, but I'll also copy paste them and give them to you. So if you haven't bought the book, that's okay. I'm gonna be okay with that. Let's see. Yeah, any questions about the syllabus? No questions? Yeah, we're doing great.